Man, you don't even watch sports. You get on the sports show, you talk about putting your balls in somebody's face. What kind of fucked up shit is that?
How did the people know I said that when we have not even started the episode yet?
Because you don't even watch sports.
Because you don't even watch sports. You say a tight end position is not to block.
You don't even watch sports. You try to shit on Tampa Bay every chance you get. But deep down inside, you want to be a Buccaneer. You don't even watch sports. I said, look, how would they know we said that? We haven't even did the episode yet.
Because you don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports.
Why would you do that?
What's that?
Why would you try to start the show with a distraction?
What was the distraction?
We had an advertisement going on. And I look this damn good. I need the camera focus on me and how good I look and not you try to pretend you've been a goddamn Buccaneer fan since 1973.
That's all you wanted to say, ain't it? That's all you just wanted to get something about the Bucs, ain't it? But you see that shit, though.
I see what?
You see what I got on.
I see what you got on.
You like it?
I mean, if you...
It's Warren Sapp.
I mean, he's undeniable. He's one of my friends. He's one of my friends. You know who my friend is?
Who?
The Rock. They played in Miami together.
Yeah, I'm surprised you even knew that.
Just because I don't know everything about football this year, or maybe last year, or even the year before that, I still know football shit.
I guarantee you only know The Rock from wrestling. You found out about Rock football shit after wrestling. I guarantee you that shit.
You ain't knew he was black until he said it.
I don't even think he's still black.
You thought he was Hawaiian.
No, I didn't think that.
I thought he was a big-ass Hawaiian.
Nah. Well, you never seen a small-ass Hawaiian.
You never seen a small-ass Hawaiian. What was the greatest Hawaiian football player?
Palomalo.
Out of all the big-ass linebackers and all that. Ain't Junior say y'all a fucking Hawaiian?
Yeah, but I think.
Are we supposed to be calling them Hawaiian? That shit sounds stupid and improper and wrong.
Listen, man.
You the smart one, goddamn graduate.
Hawaii is a state, just like they'd be like Georgia.
I am saying it right, Hawaiian.
Yeah, Hawaiian.
Oh, okay then.
This motherfucker would think the shit that's actually right is a stupid shit.
So is Junior Seau a Hawaiian?
I believe
he got the hair. He got to be a Hawaiian.
Come on, man.
Man, that man had the shit right here, just poofed up like Dennis the Menace. Very nice hairstyle.
Hey, you like motherfuckers' hair?
Russell Wilson got to be half Hawaiian.
Russell Wilson is not Hawaiian. Right now, you just go into a thing where you just say anybody with curly hair is Hawaiian.
There's a bunch of them out there, man.
So who would you say the best Hawaiian football player? Junior Seau?
I would have said our boy Palomalo. Promenade.
Palomalo.
Promenade.
What's up, man? You ready to talk about this football shit? This your second to last week. We got to talk about football for a minute.
I mean, I'm gonna miss it.
No, you fucking.
Yes, I am.
What are you gonna miss about football season?
I know when football season comes, I'm gonna have to watch it, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss having to watch football and saying I watched it, and then just
knowing you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna miss having a lie to tell.
Because you know what it is? You don't even watch sports.
Who don't watch sports? I would love to watch sports. That's why I talk sports. And I'm going to talk about the biggest trade that I predicted because I am nigga-damus. But I did not say it was going to be these two people. But I did say it would be an even trade of quarterbacks. And you told me that don't happen in the NFL. This ain't basketball. It's a bunch of protocol we have to go through and different plays. And
never said protocol.
Okay, I added the word protocol. But still. Okay.
So, Matt Stafford got traded for Jared Goff.
How do you feel about it?
I think it worked out good for the Rams. I think the Lions, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but I ain't never thought they were trying to win anyway.
Once they had two megastars retire
in the middle of their career.
Barry Sanders and Megatron.
Calvin Johnson. Yeah, that's crazy. And I guess Matt Stafford, man, he didn't want to play with Dan Campbell. That's the new coach for the Lions.
But that's a black man that he That's not a black man.
Dan Campbell not a black
That's
dude.
not a black man.
Dan Campbell was the old coach for the Miami Dolphins, and he got fired.
And that's not a black man.
Yeah, you went way off that realm. And what would him being black have to do with Matt Stafford anyway? Matt Stafford is white too.
I know, but I thought he didn't want to play for a black man.
Nah, so you was ready to go to race?
Yes, I was ready. Nah. So I'm gonna take it another place, and we already know who won the trade. There's nothing else we can say about that.
Right.
The defense got a quarterback that can goddamn give them a break, and he got a defense that gave him a break. Win-win situation. Right. But I really want to talk about that's really what's important.
What's that? You
know, I had a cousin that played for the Detroit Lions. I don't even know his name. I just know he's my cousin. And the only reason why I knew he was my cousin is because when I was younger, we had a family reunion. And the theme of the family reunion, just because he got on the Detroit Lions, was blue and white, and we had our name and I had our color. And like, all right, we honoring our cousin. I got in Detroit. He was there, I was there. But I don't even remember his fucking name.
How long ago was this?
I would have been in middle school. So I would have been 13, 12, 11, one of those ages.
We need to go back through the rosters of the Detroit Lions in that time frame and find out who your cousin was. Your cousin probably rode the bench.
No.
If he was kidding to you, he rode the bench.
That's crazy. Wow.
I'm just saying.
So you saying I have bench warming genetics?
I mean,
listen.
I don't know anybody in your family except you, and you are a habitual bench rider. So
hold on, let me see if you might know anybody in my family. You do know people in my family. You just don't know they in my family.
I mean, that might be, but I know you know. I know you, so you probably rode the bench too.
I done seen you talk to people in my family. You just didn't know they in my family.
What kind of police shit is that?
It's not. We just secret society and our reactions trust.
I told you, boy, you DJ Vlad, man. Every day come more and more, you get close to being an informant.
Am I here to talk sports, or am I here to get crucified?
I'm here to talk about your goddamn rap sheet.
I have a rap sheet that is not questionable.
Man, we don't have to talk about that.
But it is there. It's there. But it's good. It's clean.
All right, that's all that matters. My boy, all right with me. Still the
you would never see your co-host in the papers.
I don't.
You ever met somebody that was in the papers?
Yeah. Your bitch riding cousin.
Not for nothing bad. But when you're in the papers, you're a different type of person.
Oh yeah. You done did some major shit. So let's talk about players that did major shit in the NFL.
Who? Rob Gronkowski.
Gronkowski?
You
being disrespectful. Is Rob Gronkowski the best tight end in NFL history?
He is the most unsuccessful football player that tried to convert to being a wrestler.
No, he actually won a title. He won the title, I think. I know he won the title. I saw him with a title belt in WWE.
He was the most disappointing just TV host. He's nobody. But in the league, he's a Hall of Famer. Okay. Ain't he got like the record for almost scoring the most touchdowns?
No, not even close.
I'm talking about as a tight end.
Nah, Tony Gonzalez got him beat by a good little bit.
How many he scored in the season?
In the season?
Yes.
I don't know about in the season. I know in his career he got 86. I know Tony Gonzalez had like over 100.
But Gronkowski scored about 18 touchdowns in the season.
Yeah, he could have been. He probably...
No other tight end did that.
We have to fact check, but I vaguely remember something like that. I think it might have been he had the most touchdowns as a tight end in the red zone or some shit maybe. But I don't know. We'll find out. But that's what I'm asking you though. Do you think he's the best tight end in NFL history?
Best scoring tight end, yes.
Best scoring tight end. What other type of tight end would it be if you don't do scoring?
Blocking. I know that. Why is you trying me?
No, I'm just saying.
Tight ends block.
Who would be a better blocking tight end than him? Because that's what Gronk doing right now in Tampa.
I mean, yes, that's what he does now. Yes, okay. And
so who would be better than him?
Who was a better Antonio Gates?
A better blocking tight end?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay.
What about Shannon Sharp?
He would do that, but he was also...
Yeah, he was more of a catcher. Yeah, Shannon Sharp was raw. Yeah, I think he might be the best tight end. then Tony Gonzalez. But what would you rank Tony Gonzalez in the equation? You don't even know
He's
who Tony
up there.
Gonzalez is. He played for the Falcons. I forgot you was a Falcons fan.
Why would you do that?
I forgot you used to like the Falcons. My bad.
And second of all, my favorite tight end is Antonio Gates.
Okay. What made you like Antonio Gates?
Madden.
So
When
playing with him on a video game.
Yes, that made me realize he was unstoppable, and that made me notice him to want to watch him. Let me check out this player right here I'm playing with.
Okay.
See why he's so raw.
So you played with the Chargers on there?
Yeah.
No.
That was when him and Thomason and Rivers was at the height of their powers.
Okay. That's why you know about them boys from the video game.
Correct.
See, I actually thought you had knew about them from actually watching sports.
I mean, I watched them, but I got introduced to them from that.
Yeah, sound like you know it from a football game. But at least you knew about it. But hold up, let me ask you something. We moved off too quick. Do you think that the Rams now with Matt Stafford, you think they can contend for the Super Bowl now?
Do I think the Rams can?
Yeah, with Matt Stafford and the weapons they already got now.
I feel like they are going to be a playoff contender team, yes, but the future is to be told on them yet.
Yeah, I think they still got to get a running back. But, okay, I asked you about that. Now, NFL, you got one more game left in the NFL season. You got the Super Bowl. And then after that, that's when all of your players go up for free agency and shit, right? So I'm going to ask you, man, who are the best NFL free agents
The best
this season coming up?
NFL.
And we can do it position by position. That's
free
cool.
agents. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to say, who you think the best free agent quarterbacks are right now?
Dak Prescott.
Who would be the second best?
Cam Newton.
Okay. Now, I know you used to be a Cowboy fan before you switched out on the boys after they lost to Cleveland this year?
They lost to a lot of teams.
They lost to a lot of teams this year, but I think you jumped off the ship after they lost to Cleveland.
I think I jumped off the ship when Jerry Jones refused to give him his money, and then he got hurt.
Okay.
Those two actions made me realize I'm rooting for the enemy.
For the wrong team. All right. So the Cowboys, they about to lose Dak Prescott. Well, not lose, but they got Dak Prescott and Andy Dalton coming up for quarterback for free agency. So that means when the season starts, if they don't re-sign either one of these boys, they ain't gonna have no quarterback. At least as of right now. What you think about that?
Need to get this shit together.
That was real simple.
Need to get this shit the motherfucking together. I don't know. You tell me. You help me out.
I mean, I don't think the Cowboys gonna be shit as long as Jerry Jones running the team. I mean, I don't give a damn who they get outside of maybe Aaron Rodgers. Ain't really shit gonna change with them. And I know Aaron Rodgers ain't going there.
What if they get Deshaun Watson?
That'd be a good. Man, Deshaun Watson go to any team, their team gonna get better.
Okay, well then, out of all the quarterbacks available, what if they get Cam Newton?
I don't know, man. I ain't sold on Cam Newton.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with Cam Newton. It's just he don't have the right system in place. I feel like Cam Newton physically is healthy.
Even after the COVID shit? Because when he came back from COVID, he ain't look right.
Okay, but that shit only last goddamn 2 weeks. He a big ass nigga. He can handle it.
Okay. So what about Jameis Winston? If you had an NFL team and you was like, I need a quarterback. You just gonna be like, damn the show?
No, I'm just gonna goddamn get you something to kill yourself with, cause that's what you're doing. Just kill yourself. Asking that dumbass question. Kill yourself.
Man, give me my shit. So you don't even like Jameis Winston?
Your jersey says you love him.
No.
Your jersey says you love him. So why would I like that bum?
I mean,
if I sit in here
I
with
thought you was going for the black
23 episodes and listen to you shit on Jameis Winston, and I'm just gonna go against the grain that bad. Oh yeah, I like that goddamn motherfucker you to shit on all season.
You go against me by everything else. Why would make me
But I know what a bum look like. I don't feed the homeless.
But he a black quarterback.
Nigga ain't doing shit for me. Give a damn about them because he black. If I just go around giving handout to every goddamn nigga begging for a job, what?
Have nothing.
What are we doing here, man?
All right. What about Ryan Fitzpatrick?
I told you, my guys. Okay.
So just Dak.
I don't give a fuck about
Dak
Ryan
and
Fitzpatrick and what he did in Miami.
Okay, you don't.
I don't.
All
because I told you who I wanted to be my quarterback down
Cam
there.
and Dak.
No, I'm talking about, remember I told you my quarterback I wanted down there.
And what, Miami?
Yes.
Who you said?
Tua.
Oh, Tua Tagovailoa? Yeah.
I told you that.
Okay. Well, I don't know. If I was starting a team, I wouldn't pay Dak Prescott a bunch of money, but I would look into him, and I don't know about.
Well, who you paying the money to? Because it sounds like you ain't giving the money to nobody.
Man, I think Tyrod Taylor, man.
I don't even know what he ever did in life. What has he done to get some money?
Well, Tyrod Taylor took the Buffalo Bills to the playoffs a couple of years ago, and they lost to.
Wait, where he's at this year?
He was the starter for San Diego, but remember he got hurt at the beginning of the year. The doctors punctured his lung or some shit like that. So he didn't play nothing this year.
This nigga can't even breathe. Any day he can die.
Man, you don't die from having a punctured lung, man.
He had a punctured lung, so that means his airways is fucked up.
Man, how long you think that take to heal? You think that was at the beginning of the season, bro? That was over 17 weeks ago.
Injuries heal all the time and get re-injured out there.
But we just were talking about Cam Newton, and you said you think he's physically
He's a
fit
Superman. You seen what goddamn he used to pull under his goddamn jersey. Superman. We talking about a fucking feeble-looking white guy.
Tyrod Taylor is not a feeble-looking white guy.
What is he?
Tyrod Taylor is a black dude.
Well, he hang around white people and he got confused.
How did you figure that?
What team did he play for?
He played for San Diego.
And what's on the San Diego team?
Bunch
of white guys.
I mean,
how many black stars they got on San Diego Chargers?
Well, they got Keenan Allen.
Mm-hmm.
They got, I can't remember the tight end name.
Oh, you can?
Nah, not really. But it's a black dude.
You sure?
They had Antonio Gates.
When the fuck?
They had LaDainian Thompson.
When the fuck did
they had Junior Seau?
When I'm talking about right now.
And they're not from San Diego. They play in Los Angeles now. My bad. So I'm just saying, man, like what? They had Melvin Gordon.
In honor of Michael Jordan, you would disrespect this episode. This is supposed to have been our GOAT episode.
Man, we ain't even got to the bulk of the shit yet.
Okay, well, let's get there. Let's get juicy there. Because right now, I feel like you're just trying to sink us.
Yeah, okay. You've been sinking the show forever.
Please. I'm the reason why we're nationally syndicated and highly honored.
All of that.
Yeah, that's why they call us and be like, hey, I would like you to talk about us.
Yeah. All right, so your running backs. Who you think the best free agent running back is right now?
The best free agent running back is no other than your boy.
Who?
Ain't the one that just went to the Falcons?
Todd Gurley?
No. Oh, he didn't go to the Falcons.
Yeah,
he went to the Chiefs. Bell.
Oh, Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not even playing in the Super Bowl. He hurt. All right, yeah, I'm kind of.
But that's a catcher running.
Yeah, he can line up
running
in the
back
slot too.
But I don't know that because I don't even watch this shit. Because that's what you tell the people. That's what you tell my fans, and that's why
you don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports because you don't watch the sports show to know that I know sports.
I think Leonard Fournette, man, he'll be a free.
He's not a free agent.
He'll be free agent after this season. Yeah, kind of worried, man. Our whole fucking team free agents after this season, man. Might be one and done for us if they don't resign these motherfuckers back. But I'm gonna go Leonard Fournette. What about wide receiver? Who you think the best free agent wide receiver is? You want me to give you some names of the people?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, tell me.
Godwin
from out of Tampa, another free agent. You see what I mean?
But that's the best one out of everybody else. They're old and got bad knees and bad legs. Fitzgerald, old. AC Green, old.
Well, Fitzgerald retired. He retiring after.
Okay, AC Green, old.
AJ Green.
AC Green.
AC Green.
He's a Laker. AC Green.
Maybe talking about football, wide receivers. That's not the same person, but I feel you though. AJ Green, bad knees. He just played with a sorry team for a long time. You got Juju Smith-Schuster out there. Your boy who be dancing.
I don't hit no fucking Juju.
You don't fuck with Juju.
I don't hit no Juju. Any dancing. What we seeing, every dancing clown career ends early.
Every time. Never fails.
I want no dancing clown on my team.
What about Sammy Watkins, play for the Chiefs? He a free agent.
And he has no pizzazz. He has no personality. Who is he? What has he done?
Man, you fronting.
What has he done?
I mean, he won the Super Bowl last year.
He ain't won no Super Bowl. You know who won that Super Bowl?
Patrick Mahomes.
Tyreek Hill.
It was not
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
I'm telling you the whole team. I'm telling you real players that won it. He ain't did shit.
Okay.
Best one is Godwin on there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. All right, so then you got your tight ends.
I don't know them niggas.
You got Rob Gronkowski. He'll be a free agent. Jared Cook from
What are you gonna do with Gronkowski? What are you gonna do with him?
Keep him, man.
How you gonna move? He ain't mobile no more.
We ain't gotta be. Just like I told you, bro, we use him for blocking. The best tight end in NFL history. He blocks. Gronk had one catch.
When I told you what a tight end do is block, you talking about, I did not.
I said that. You know that was just this episode, right? You do know we have the capability of going back and rewind.
And I do know that every time I say something, you come back behind me and me too me. It's like you want to be a part of the Me Too movement so bad. Continue.
Anyway, Rob Gronkowski.
Me too.
Got Hunter Henry.
No.
Hunter Henry looked good this year, man.
Cook is the best option on this paper.
I don't think so.
Who is better than him?
Gronk. I just said that.
You just didn't want dinosaur wide receiver, but you want a dinosaur tight end?
What dinosaur wide receiver I said I wanted? That was you talking. Man, you be confusing. This man confuses what he says with what I say now. That's crazy.
So you wouldn't want Fitzgerald on your team?
Nah.
You wouldn't want AJ Green on your team?
Yeah, but not for top dollar.
Oh my God! Now it's always so many stipulations with you. There's always so many different rules. It's like you make the rules for everything.
I'm a businessman, dog. That's what we do. We negotiate. We get the best price for the best output. What are you talking about?
Well, if you're a businessman, I'm a fucking dictatorship. And all we do is say what it is.
So how the fuck can you be a detective, but I can and a Muslim on one episode, but I can't be a businessman for one episode? That's not fair.
Because Donald Trump is
Lord.
gone. There's no more small business loans.
All right, man. I don't even know what the fuck you talk about. Offensive lineman, you don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just say Alex Mack.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
You don't watch sports.
Defense. You got Von Miller. You got Matt Judon and Bud Dupree and Shaq Barrett from Tampa Bay.
Von Miller, old ass.
Yeah, Von Miller. But he might end up getting locked up, man.
Why would he get locked up?
He got some shit going on in Denver with him with assault charge or some shit like happened like a month ago.
Who did he beat up?
I don't know though. I don't know. I ain't TMZ.
Was he at the bar? Was it this female?
I don't know. You TMZ. You tell me.
How would I? Why do I have to
you told me.
Because I get down to the facts. I take my journalism shit serious.
You told me.
I go deep down in the NFL. I call my people up and they give me inside scoops.
You finished? 2 episodes ago, you told me you was gonna bring the gossip to the show. So I thought you would have knew this.
Was
shit.
That me?
Yeah.
You sure I said that?
You're the only one I know that like gossip.
I said I'll bring the gossip to the show.
They gained the female fans. But you was right here speculating about Russell Wilson having problems at home with Sierra. Because Sierra was back to fucking with Future. You remember that episode?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay,
but
man.
I don't remember talking about I'll bring the gossip.
You said you was
I probably just said I'll cater
right?
more to our female fans.
And you said the females like gossip. You said you wanted to be TMZ. So,
well, Mr. Chatty Patty, you the one told me he got a goddamn assault charge. I did not say nothing negative about him. You put that nigga. You did. You said, he ain't gonna be in the league. He just beat some bitches.
I didn't say nothing about beating nobody. I just said what he got a charge for.
You brought it attention. Now everybody Googling
man,
right
who
now.
The fuck is the best defensive player on this list?
Von Miller. Because he evidently would beat the shit out of motherfucker with trying him.
You don't watch sports. It's Shaq Barrett, man. Shaq Barrett.
If you don't have no assault charges, you ain't no real goddamn football player. All football players got charges. Name a good football player that don't have a charge. All of them.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Oh, he had one. Remember, it was the rape charge or some stupid shit like that. Yes, he did.
Got dropped because the girl.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You got to get it fake real.
So the only way you can be a good football player is if you got an aggravated assault charge on your record,
or sexual assault,
or a sexual assault charge on your record.
All football players have that.
All the good ones.
You must have speculation. Kobe, Shaq.
What about Brady?
Even Jordan.
What about?
Jordan had infidelity on his name.
That's not assault though, man.
He was abusive. You seen the fucking movie. She said he was abusive.
Man, women lie all the time.
They need that dirt on their name for motivation. Tiger Woods.
Fuck out of here. Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
Who you think? What football player you think had the worst scandal?
Ray
Rice. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I was gonna say Brett Favre when he was sending dick pics to the chicks and shit.
But too many other coaches and people do that. That's a rare. That's not rare. That's a frequent thing.
But the thing about him was he wasn't sending them to one person. He was putting those shits in a group chat. Sending those shits to multiple people at one time. Yeah, he was wilding. His shit was so bad. He was sending those shit to women and teammates. He just was doing group chats.
I think I said, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, time let him see it.
Send that shit through my whole contact list.
Yeah, but still. Then both Rays.
Ray Rice and who?
The other Ray from the Baltimore. The other Ray.
That was Carolina, Ray Caruth.
No. Linebacker Ray.
Oh, Ray Lewis?
Yeah, the murder.
He was snitching?
Yeah, but the murder, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. Somebody got stabbed. He went and told on them boys at the Super Bowl.
Overcame it all.
I'm going to tell. So I got a real question for you. Give me an honest answer. All right? Super Bowl coming up. Is this a must-win game for Patrick Mahomes?
It's a must-win. Okay, I'm going to answer your question instead of doing what I always do. Is it a must-win? No. Because we're too young, we're too talented. We'll be back. It's nothing. It's just a day, another Super Bowl. We're going to get plenty of these, baby.
I think so, too. You think it's a must-win for Brady?
Yes, it's our final time. It's our only time. Our time is now. If you don't get it now, you might as well retire. You ain't never getting it again. It's a new king, a new sheriff, a new face of the league.
So you don't think that if, let's say, by some stroke of bullshit, Tampa Bay lose in the Super Bowl and they re-sign all of their people and they keep their team pretty much the same way it is right now, that they won't be able to get back next year?
Isn't name the teams they'll have to face.
Well, let's just do it this way because I can name the whole NFC.
No, the contenders. You know what I'm talking about.
All right, so you got Green Bay.
They won't be back.
I don't think they'll be back. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to leave. New Orleans.
They won't be back.
They've done in this town. That's it for them. The Rams have gotten substantially better. I still think the Seahawks will be back around. Washington football team might be all right coming back. And once you get past that, who else you got? Maybe on a stretch, Chicago if they get the right quarterback. But outside of that, there's nobody really left in the NFC. That's why I say I think that barring like some type of major injury, if they can get everybody back, I think Tom Brady can go back next year if they lose. But personally, I think that if Tom Brady win this year, he should just go ahead and retire. You should go out on top at that point.
That would be a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
But life ain't Disney. This is reality. He's facing against the incredible spectacle, which is Mahomes. So, all right. So let's say this: in the AFC side of the coin, Cleveland gonna get better. Baltimore's still gonna be around. I think maybe the Steelers might be a little bit better this year or next year coming up than they were this year. I don't know what Indianapolis is gonna be like. Miami's gonna be better. You also gonna have San Diego is gonna be better. We don't know what the Patriots gonna end up looking like. And then in their division with Kansas City. So you don't even fuck with Baltimore.
I said Baltimore.
Oh.
Yeah, I said Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore gonna be hard, I think, again. And then in their division, they still got to go up against the Raiders from Las Vegas, the Chargers, and the Broncos. I don't think the Broncos gonna be shit unless they get a different quarterback either. So the AFC is more stacked than the NFC. So you think that Patrick Mahomes got an easier road to get back to the Super Bowl than Brady would be in the span of 1 or 2 years?
No, it's not easier.
It's not easier. That's what I'm saying. So I'm almost leaning to the side to say this might be must win for Mahomes.
No, I mean, just because you can word it and put it that way don't mean nothing. You know why? Because he's just too fucking good. He's just too much.
He is.
He's just talented. Not only that he's the best quarterback, he has the best wide receiver. He has the best tight end. He has the best coach.
He does not have the best coach.
He has a coach that's gonna put his balls in your face and let you know they are hanging now.
Put his balls in your face?
Yes, Andy Reid is gonna do what he needs to do to win.
Man, why would you say that on a sports show?
What?
Why would he put his balls in his face? How the fuck would he do that?
Now I'm talking stupid. On a sports show, when they walk around with their jocks out after every game, balls in their face, you're not saying that you were a football player.
No.
You already know, you guys out there is playing slap ass. Good job. And all I'm doing is bringing light to it.
I want to know where the fuck did you get balls to your face from? That's all I'm asking you, dog.
It's because he's not scared. He wants the world to know I ain't scared to do what it takes to win. He's not going to play timid. He's going to be ferocious. He's going to be aggressive. And he's going to demand respect from his players. He's going to demand the title. He ain't going to go out there and be to the will of the quarterback.
Dude, you must be don't know what the fuck Andy Reid do.
Yeah, tell me what he do.
I mean, he has the history of choking. Like, don't get it twisted. He won one.
He had McNabb. It's not his fault. It's not his fault he had McNabb. That's the choker.
Why you shit on the black quarterback?
Because you're going to sit there and say that man choke when you know who the real choke artist is, the real gagger, the ghetto gagger. You know who it was.
I mean, I'm not.
So what are we doing here, sir? It's like you just try to come on this show and spit facts and narratives that just always paint me in an ugly light to these people, and I can't take it anymore.
But you do admit I be spitting facts, though, right?
Only facts you spit is a couple facts about Tom Brady, a couple facts about this and that, a couple facts about every damn thing, because that's what your job title is. Your job title is to spit facts. My job title is to tell the truth and speak the truth and speak for the people. I am the people.
So facts don't mean truths? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, yes, this is a must-win game for Mahomes, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If Mahomes don't win this time, and he never get back to the Super Bowl, you always gonna remember him losing to Brady. A man that's 20 years older than him in the Super Bowl.
So let's not even ask you your Super Bowl predictions. Let's not ask you that.
Final Super Bowl prediction. You gonna ask me?
I do it for real. There's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.
Man, I tell you what. What is this? We ain't gonna have no distractions while this. No, we're not. What is this?
Something called from Snack Strap. Follow it on Instagram. Any type of exotic type of drink you need, man, we got it. We give you just a regular soda and juice and shit.
You're giving me exotic pop.
Exotic pop. Snack Strap. No,
what is your Super Bowl prediction?
I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by 4.
A real professional Super Bowl prediction is one of mine. And that's going to be a shootout where Tom Brady is going to try to copy what he sees Mahomes do on the other side when he's sitting on the bench. And Mahomes score a touchdown in 5 plays, 4 plays, 3 plays, every possession. And his defense is not even giving his offense time to break. Next thing you know, he got to get back out there and try to outgun Mahomes. 38-19, 18.
38-19.
18. What the fuck? 38-18. 38-18.
Yeah, that's not going to be the way that goes, my man. But
all right, okay, 24. 38-24. I give you that. I give you 38-24.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is you over then y'all see he over here, he looking at the weather. You know what kind of fucking weather is going to be in Tampa? It's a hurricane.
I'm not looking at the weather.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the sports line on it, brother.
Oh, my God. He's looking at the sports line. Do y'all know out there, and you don't even watch Sports World, I try to get this man to bet me Because he was so, Tom Brady this, the Buccaneers this. Do you know they got the spirit of OJ flowing through them?
OJ.
Hey, man, like I said, they got the spirit of OJ flowing through them. I said, what they going to do? They going to stab through the competition. Well, so let's make a bet, a little friendly bet. Oh, I don't gamble. But you looking at a sports line.
I never said I didn't gamble.
You just don't bet against me. You don't trust me?
Dude, I put you on how to make money gambling.
You don't trust me? So why you won't bet against me?
Did I not? Now talk to the fans
Okay,
about
yes,
that.
you told me about that.
All right.
So why you won't bet against another human being that's right in front of you?
Another human being?
That's random. I am a human being. I am a human.
A human?
Yes. I'm not an extraterrestrial.
Man, listen to what I'm saying, man. I don't bet on Tampa Bay.
Then why are you looking at the line?
Because I want to see what the point spread.
Why care if you ain't betting?
Because
just for you can be like, oh, if I wish I betted, I would have got this.
Not really.
So why? Why be intrigued about the line if you're not betting? You just don't trust me, and that's what every point. You don't trust me to talk on the show. You don't trust me to give my opinion. You don't even trust me enough to bet. You do not trust me as a co-host, and I'm just sick of it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Then bet me.
I'm not betting you shit.
See, America.
Listen to me, America. This is what's gonna happen in the Super Bowl. I'm giving you this. I'm using my what they call it, my powers by proxy from nigga Damas. This is what's gonna happen in the Super Bowl. This isn't gonna be a high scoring game. Tom Brady is probably going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions. But what's going to end up coming back and going to bite Kansas City in the ass is the fact that Andy Reid is going to make a bad coaching call somewhere in the game. And that's going to give Tom Brady a touchdown, and they're going to go up by 4. And that's going to be your deciding factor in the football game. The score will probably be something like 28 to fucking 32.
How is that not a high-scoring game?
That's not a high-scoring game.
28-32 is a high-scoring game. Man. You know what's not a high-scoring game? 6 to 13.
Okay, well, let's do it like this then. This is what the score going to be then. This is what I'm hoping for. 10 to 6.
Unrealistic. And that's what I don't understand.
10 to 6. The Buccaneers win by 4. All right, well, hold up.
I'm done talking football in this town. I'm done. This is it. I'm not.
All right, well, let me ask you this then.
Only thing I'm talking about from now on is the aftermath. Because you're doing nothing but...
All right, let me ask you this then. Let's find your opinion on this shit. I'm going to give you some prop bets and you tell me what you think going to happen. All right?
All right.
All right. Who you think going to score the first touchdown? What player you think going to score the first touchdown in the Super Bowl?
Kelsey.
Travis Kelce. You think the first score of the Super Bowl going to be a field goal or a touchdown?
Touchdown. You
think Tom Brady will have more than 1 yard rushing or less than 1 yard rushing?
More.
That's how I know you don't watch sports.
So you saying Tom Brady ain't gonna leave the pocket? That's a lie. Tom Brady will leave the pocket, get more than 1 yard. Come on, man. That's just 2 steps forward.
This dude does not watch sports. Tom Brady never leaves the pocket. That's part of his problem. That's why everybody doubt him. Because every time he look like he about to get some shit, he just fall down.
Tom Brady is going to get 2 yards.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever then.
Bet me. America.
Yeah, you think any receiver in the game going to have more than 100 yards receiving?
Tyreek Hill.
You think any running back going to have more than 100 yards rushing?
Forte.
Who is Forte? You just making up names. Who the fuck is Forte now? Fournette. There you go. This dude, he'll be tripping. All right. How many times you think both quarterbacks will get sacked? Right now, the money line is 4. You going over or under?
3.
3 sacks in the whole game. How many interceptions you think Tom Brady gonna throw?
8.
The fuck up. You think Patrick Mahomes gonna throw an interception?
-5.
All right. And let's see. You think which out of those 2 teams, Kansas City and Tampa Bay, which team you think will score a defensive touchdown first? That's off interception return or fumble return?
Kansas City.
You don't watch sports. All right. So that's it, man. We got one more episode we can talk about football and I can laugh at you for being wrong.
And once all my predictions come true, it will appoint me as this season's Super Bowl aficionado.
That doesn't work because remember the last time you picked Buffalo and Green Bay to play in the Super Bowl, right? And remember you bet 20 of your points. Like you're in the negative now.
I'm betting 60.
But you already in the negative.
For each point Kansas City scored, that's a point I get back.
For each point they score, so if they score 7 points, you get 7 points back.
Correct.
Nah, that sounds suckerish. All right, so then what about this? Every point that Tampa Bay score, you lose another point.
If every time Kansas
No,
City
no,
score.
no, no.
It doesn't
no.
even make sense
No,
that way.
no.
I don't want to do it. No.
Yeah, okay. I bet you don't. Let's move to the NBA, man. This is your shit right here. I'm going to ask you this. Can the 76ers beat the Nets in the best of 7?
Yes.
And what makes you say that?
Glenn Rivers, Embiid, Steph Curry, Ben Simmons emerging as the star he is, finally taking jump shots. Tobias Harris earning that big paycheck, finally, in the playoffs. Not disappearing. Danny Green, man, he's clutch again.
He is?
I'm giving you the narrative of what's going to happen in the playoffs and what these people are saying.
But
You asked me a question,
yeah, you're right.
and I gave you this, and then once again,
You went to fantasy booking.
no, I wanted to tell you facts.
That's not
And
facts.
you
That hasn't
not
happened yet.
trusting me to talk, and that's what the fans don't like. The fans don't like that.
All right, well, go ahead. Finish telling us about
I'm done.
You done?
Yes, the fans want to scold you for cutting me off.
All right, shout out to the fans. You don't think Amar Shumpert getting added to the Nets going to make a deal? I don't think so.
Can you pull out your blade that I handed you?
Yeah, what about it?
You might well use it.
I'm just asking, man.
You might well use it.
You do agree that Amar Shumpert is one of the best defensive players doing in the NBA right now, right?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
So his reputation was never as a good defensive player.
You ain't got nothing but one job to do is he can't stand out somehow. Go play some defense, bitch. You can't do nothing else but watch me goddamn beat.
That's what I just said. I just said defensively. I didn't say nothing about scoring.
That's the only reason why he was good defensively is because of the King. In the King's system, in the King's presence, in the King's vicinity, soaking up the King's energy, reflecting upon the play upon the basketball court.
I will say this. I don't remember Amar Shumpert doing shit without playing with LeBron.
Correct. Think about the Knicks.
He didn't do shit. So, all right, man. I don't know, man. Like right now, Philadelphia the number 1 seed, Brooklyn the number 3 seed.
And where's Boston?
Boston is the number 5 seed.
They'll emerge a better team than the Nets by the end of the season.
The Celtics will.
The Celtics will.
All right.
The Prince will rise.
I thought you said Luka was the Prince.
No, that's the white legend, the white ghost, the white shadow.
So
white
So Luka
fox.
is the white fox,
He's the one that you don't speak of.
and Kemba Walker is the Prince.
No, Jason Tatum.
Marcus Smart.
You can be funny all you want. It's Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum ain't the Prince of shit. He probably the Prince of Boston.
He's the Prince of the league.
Jaylen Brown hooping better than him right now.
You can say what you want to say. Jason Tatum is the Prince of the league.
Hey, you bring me to another thing I want to ask you though. I'm gonna name a team and you tell me if you think they're better than the Nets.
All right.
The Indiana Pacers. Best of 7. Can they beat the Nets?
Yes. Sabonis?
I'm just asking.
Warren?
Just asking.
All right.
You already said Boston. Let's say the Atlanta Hawks. Best of 7. Can they beat the Nets?
Yes.
And what make you say that?
The leadership of Rondo, the athleticism of Cam, the defensive prowess in the paint of Capella, the scoring ability of Trae Young. The list goes on.
Okay. What about the let me see, let's go somewhere. Wow. What about the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks?
Yes.
They could beat. So you think every team in the East can beat the Nets in the best of 7?
No,
that's
every
a legit
Orlando
playoff
can't.
team.
Orlando
I said
can't.
legit playoff team.
Okay. One legit playoff team that can't is Miami. And they're not even a legit playoff
They're
team.
not even a legit playoff team right now. Okay. Damn, that's wild. So you actually got, 5 other teams being better than the Nets in the East?
Until they get a defense and get a big man.
Well, I mean, kind of moving on to that, the Brooklyn Nets, man, they on the road to being the best offensive team in the league. and the worst defensive team in the league right now. Just to give you a couple of quick stats, man. They lead their league in scoring average. They averaging 122 points a game, right? They second in offensive rating at 117.1. But on the defensive side of the ball, they 24th in the league in stopping the three, 30th in the league in turnovers that's being forced, and 28th in the league in points allowed in the game.
I don't understand this. You was finished with the stats?
Yeah.
How can this team be outscoring the Phoenix team with Nash and Amari and Marion? That was a high scoring team.
I looked at that, but right now, granted, now the season isn't over. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, with the number of games they played in the league, they got a better scoring average than the Phoenix Suns. I looked at that shit too, man.
Ain't no team gonna score more than that team right there.
As of right now, they are.
But it's the same fucking coach, so they probably could.
Who, D'Antoni, a part of it?
Yeah.
But this the only
and the
thing.
Same player.
But this the thing about it, man. Like, I don't see how the fuck that shit gonna help when they get to the playoffs, though.
It's gonna be too slow. They're gonna be tired. They're gonna be weak. They ain't gonna have no legs, and Kyrie gonna get hurt.
Yeah, you know Kyrie gonna get hurt. If Kevin Durant stay healthy, though, do you think that Kevin Durant could damn near single-handedly, not even single-handedly, with James Harden? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I don't like James Harden. I think James Harden is the most overrated player in the NBA. But James Harden has changed his game to play better with Kevin Durant now. James Harden is playing more like a point guard, right? Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Do you think that combination of those two, along with, your key players coming off the benches, your people like your Joe Harris's, I forgot the other dude's name with the funny little fro, whatever the fuck his name is. But like with these dudes coming off of the bench, you think that they can have the firepower to outshoot those other teams in the East?
Even Black Panther died to cancer. Kyrie Irving is the cancer that will kill the Nets season hopes.
And you think Kyrie Irving gonna be on that team when they get to the playoffs? You think Kyrie Irving will still be a Net?
As of right now, the energy that they are giving off, yes.
I don't think so, man.
They're backing him in all his decisions and antics and talking. There's no Kevin Durant burner account talking shit about Kyrie. There's no turmoil and looks on camera where people that not sick look at Kevin Durant, look at this nigga took his 27th shot from the bench. There's no footage of that yet. I mean, I don't know.
And that's why I think they're not gonna say nothing, because they're gonna try to trade him. You can't drop his trade value down right now. Like, I just don't believe Kyrie Irving gonna be a Net when the season over with, man.
He's good, but he's just not a team player. He's like a spreeware. Raw as a motherfucker, but not a team player.
And you think Kyrie Irving is raw?
He's a globetrotter. He can score at will.
Mm-hmm.
He just ain't tall, but he can score.
But he'll kill the team, though.
Chemistry wise, I mean, do you want to go to a job where you got to deal with this asshole and he affects the team performance grade and your raise because you know this dickhead on the staff is going to do some dumb shit? Once again, that's going to fuck up our grade and our raise. He fucks up the team score and grade to where they don't get the wins and whatever they need, the extra chips, the extra bonuses, the grade, team morale, stealing TV attention, negative attention, having the coaches feeling awkward about is he a loose cannon, what he's going to say next, do next. Yeah.
I mean, I put up with that shit every week when I come in here with you. Every week I play with Kyrie Irving right here. This is the new Kyrie Irving. What do you mean?
Jay, just take me to the king right now. When I was thinking, take me to the king, let me think mentally of what. Because you don't understand what I have to endure. Mentally, you have to be strong, viewers, to do my job. Because most professionals, yes, most professionals at my level of ability would not take such slander.
I mean, listen to what you just said. You said playing with Kyrie Irving is like you going to work every day. You got to deal with a dickhead. You know he gonna fuck up the show.
Yes.
You know he just gonna just fuck up everything with this shit. He gonna stop you from getting your pay raise. That's you. That's you every day. Kyrie Irving. Cat Money Yow, aka Kyrie Irving.
Said,
Here we go.
aka Charlemagne, the God.
That was real disrespectful, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you seen your cameo on Wendy? The Wendy movie?
I don't watch that shit.
Oh, well, it was playing on in my house today. And it was a
So
scene.
you was watching it?
No, it was a scene where Wendy say she had pulled Charlemagne to the side. She said, "Is he cheating on me? Is he so place? Tell me, Charlemagne." And he was like, "Oh, he ain't." Oh, look at Charlemagne snitching.
Damn, sound like you'd be more Charlemagne than me.
Whatever. The Brooklyn Nets ain't going nowhere.
I still got them going to the finals, losing to the Lakers in 4.
Hate them, man.
They gonna go right to the finals and lose to the Lakers in 4.
Yeah, they will. They won't go to the finals. Nets not going to the finals.
Nets going to the finals, dog. I guarantee they going to the finals.
All right.
And they gonna go and they gonna lose to LeBron.
Whoever go from the East is losing to LeBron.
But if the Nets go, they losing in 4. Matter of fact, if the Nets go to the finals to play LeBron, then that shit really should be a best of 3 series. And then if the Lakers win, the first 3 games don't even play a game.
I need to savor the moment. I need to see LeBron get his revenge on Kevin Durant. I want LeBron to smack, block, talk shit to him, look him in the face. Hey, remember that time I told you he was my bitch? Yeah, I don't let my hopes go.
I don't disagree with that shit, man. But I do not want to see them motherfuckers get swept by the Lakers in 4. Just fuck it. If the Lakers win the first 3, man, just cancel the rest of the season.
I want Kevin Durant to cry in the car.
Kevin Durant gonna cry regardless. But I don't know. I got a question about LeBron, your favorite topic. Dwayne Wade said that LeBron right now, playing for the Lakers in 2020, 2021, is the best version of LeBron James he ever seen. Do you agree with him? And if you don't, what's the best version of LeBron that you, in your opinion? Since you a LeBron fanatic.
Last season, LeBron was amazing. I mean, this season, LeBron is showing to be amazing. The season where LeBron took Cavalier-less Kevin Love and Kyrie.
Cavalier-less?
Yes. Team without Kyrie and Kevin Love to a 7-game with Golden State. The second year in Miami, once he became back a vigilante after the black mass, that was awesome. LeBron. Damn near every year LeBron has been the best him.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
I mean,
all right, so let me put it to you in 4 different phases.
Okay.
You got the first phase of LeBron when he came out of high school, when he first was with the Cavaliers. You got that version.
That's not the best LeBron.
I agree. Your second version of LeBron is when he went to Miami when he played for the Heat. Your third version of LeBron was when he played for the Cavaliers the second time. And then your fourth version would be him now playing with the Lakers, right? Out of those 4 eras, we can agree that the first version of LeBron wasn't the best.
No.
What version out of those last 3 then? The Heat, the second Cavalier run, and the Lakers run right now?
Second Cavalier run.
And what make you say that?
The comeback, the leadership, the dealing with the cancer, which is Kyrie, it made me respect him so much more to understand what he had to endure with that ungrateful, prissy-ass prick and the less of talent he had surrounding him besides Kevin Love.
Kevin Love was a bum too.
What LeBron had to go through as a champion is the hardest road ever to be so great.
All right. So let's play this. Let's play the game this way. With the Lakers, he got a bona fide another Hall of Famer with him right now, and Anthony Davis. You can agree, right?
Yes, I can agree.
And he played with Rajon Rondo, who will go to the Hall of Fame too, right?
He will.
All right. So that's LeBron finally having a team per se. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's having a good team, a great team. And then you got the version of him when he played for the Heat. Dwayne Wade is a NBA Hall of Famer, right? right?
Yes.
Would you put Chris Bosh as a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Would you put Ray Allen as a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
All right, so that's LeBron playing with 3 Hall of Famers in Tap Money opinion, and I don't disagree with any of that shit as well, and a bunch of role players. Now, when you look at that first version of the Cavaliers, this man played with a whole bunch of bums. Name his teammates. You had Eric Snow. You had, what was the little dude? Boobie Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
You had Damon Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You had, not Verichild.
Delanova.
Dellavedova. That was on the first run. Dellavedova was the second run. All right. Then you had
Delonte was the first run.
Yeah, Delonte was on the first team too. What the fuck was the center name? Verichild? The motherfucker that curly hair look like Sideshow Bob?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you had him. That's a team full of fucking scrubs.
No, Verichild was the first run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're talking about the first run.
Yeah.
And then you had
They had Carlos Boozer.
he was a
They
bomb.
had Gibson.
They had Fat Ass Shaq.
They had Gooden.
They had Gooden, man.
They had Fry.
Channing Frye.
Yeah.
So that was a horrible.
They had what his name was? Another tall, sorry motherfucker.
Their whole team was sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So then you look at that second version of the Cavaliers. You had Kevin Love, who was a good player. I don't think he was great, but he was good. You had Kyrie Irving, who was good.
Tristan
Thompson was good at what he did. And after that, they really didn't have anybody else, in my opinion.
Remember that time LeBron had got Shaq?
Yeah, that was on the first one. That's when he got Fat Shaq. I just said that.
Oh.
See, that's why I say you're the Kyrie Irving of the show. So with that, looking at those two rosters, what roster was it harder to get to the finals with?
First one.
The first one. And he got there, he lost to the Spurs in 4. And how old was he when he did that? He was what, 23? 22?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know. That's not worse. That team still not worse than Larry Nance, George Hill, Clarkson. Than that team.
That was the second run with the Cavs, right?
Rodney Hood. Goddamn.
Rodney Hood.
Who else was
Rodney Hood still in the league?
Yeah.
I know Jeff Green ass is.
But that team right there is worse than
that first one.
Yeah, that's why he left and went to the Lakers.
Yeah. Okay. So, but the one thing we can never say about LeBron was soft. LeBron is the most durable player in NBA history, I think.
LeBron never been soft.
Never. He did a lot of whining, but he never was soft.
He never been soft.
Yeah, he never was soft. So I guess that
he been passive. That's the word.
Passive aggressive is a fault.
Yeah.
So leading to our next topic is talking about Paul George. People in the NBA saying he was soft. Who is the softest player in the NBA right now, in your opinion? You think it's Paul George, or you think it's somebody else?
Paul George.
It's Paul George, and why you say Paul George over, say, James Harden and Kevin Love?
Them soft-ass cornrows he wear when he trying to be serious, and it just make him look even more sweeter.
Stupid, yeah.
Him crying like a little bitch on the field, and everybody else telling him, shut your bitch ass up.
They be talking bad to that, man.
Being corrected every time he talks shit about how he's going to stand up for himself, and then I don't know why he opened his mouth, man. But yeah, he don't deserve that money. That's the player that just showed him up the following game. So that would happen to him. Him having a mental breakdown in the bubble because he can't get a hot pocket. What the fuck you crying for in the bubble? Mentally, I had to see a psychiatrist. What? All you doing is chilling in the fucking room, working out, and going to fucking play a game. It can't be that fucking bad. If you gotta fuck something, man, what? It's a will and a way. It'll get done. So he cried, he blame it on anything, like a little bitch.
Okay, so do you agree that James Harden's soft?
Yes, he is soft.
Is Kevin Love soft?
Yes, he is soft.
Joel Embiid?
Hell no.
You just like Embiid, that's all that is.
Joel Embiid ain't soft. because he's a shit talker. After every game, he talks shit. Before every game, he talks shit.
But this is the thing, man. We've seen him
and
cry.
he backs it up.
But we see him cry so
He was
much.
emotionally. He doesn't like losing. He get emotional. You play with bums and go to work and looking forward for that raise, but you can go on that trip, you and your wife, to Spain, and then here come this sorry motherfucker letting you down. Now you got to go home, and your wife can't wear that new Victoria's Secret outfit that goddamn you put on layaway because this sorry motherfucker can't get a raise because they can't perform. Now your life is ruined. Niggas is ruined Joel Embiid's life. He was supposed to have been in the finals, but a nigga can't do they fucking job. And it's like, what else can I fucking do? It hurts inside, make you want to cry.
Oh, I feel like Joel Embiid when I come in here. LaMarcus Aldridge.
I don't want to talk to you no more.
You think LaMarcus Aldridge?
No, he just get injured.
What about Al Horford? I think Al Horford's soft, man. Al Horford.
He just lost his mobility fast.
No, dog. When Al Horford played for Philadelphia, it was reported that he was scared to even get rebounds. He used to let people get rebounds because he didn't want to bang for rebounds. That's the definition.
Because he's trying to preserve his body. He keep getting hurt and broken down.
Look,
he's a shell of himself when he was a Falcon.
A Falcon?
I mean, a Hawk.
Mm-mm.
That's his best. Not even when he played the Celtics. When he played for the Hawks was his best.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I mean, shit, that show you. Once he got to Boston, he was broken down.
Got exposed as being soft.
That's okay, but that's still not the softest player ever is Greg Oden. If you want to talk big man.
In NBA history, you think he's the softest player ever, Greg Oden?
Yeah, he was supposed to have been Hakeem. He was supposed to have been he was supposed to have been the next
big
Shaq.
Yeah.
And that nigga.
But would it be
brittle.
because of injuries though? Why he never lived up to his potential? Like it's the same thing happened to Sam Walton back in the day.
Okay, now, well, how about Kwame Brown then?
He was just sorry.
Well, who's the softest player in NBA history?
I'm agree with you. I'm gonna say Greg Oden.
Oh,
But I was just asking, would you think it was just because of the injuries though?
I still think he was soft, period.
Okay. I mean that's respectable. I respect your mind on that one. So I guess we can end the show like this, man. Our top 5 for this week. Give me your top 5 coaches in sports history. And when I say sports, that cover everything. Baseball, hockey, football, shit. Anything. Any type of sport. Give me your best coach. Your best 5.
Number 5, Bobby. What his name from the Braves?
Bobby Cox.
Bobby Cox.
That's a good pick. Any reason why? Just because it was the Braves? Because of what they did?
They
Self-explanatory.
always was winners. They
Yeah.
was always the leaders, the best.
Okay.
He kept them up there.
That's cool. My number 5 on my list, I'm going to stay in baseball, too. I'm going to go Joe Torre, the manager for the Nets. I mean, not for the Nets, for the Yankees, my bad. I apologize, Yankee fans.
He also spent the ticket to be a champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went out and bought who he wanted. Who you got number 4 on your list?
Number 4. What his name from that gave y'all the title? Matt Gruden.
Joe Gruden?
Joe Gruden.
John Gruden.
John Gruden.
You think he one of the best?
He's one of the best. Yes, he changed the league when he first came in there. How good he was coaching.
Bum.
He's a bum.
Bum coach. Look at him now.
Oh, okay. Well, then scratch him off. Let me give you another one.
I just don't want you to sound ridiculous on air. That's
All right, I'll give you another one.
Go ahead. And he stole that ring from Tony Dungy, too, matter of fact.
Correct. All right. Well, I'm just going to go back in football. I don't want to say Tony Dungy, so I'll say my boy from the Cowboys,
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
That's a good pick, too. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, that's a good pick because he did this shit in the pros and in college. Number 4 on my list, man, I'm going to go Greg Popovich in the NBA with the Spurs. Like, before he got there, you never even thought about the Spurs as a real NBA team, maybe. Maybe when they had George Iceman Gervin and some shit like that, but pretty much the 90s and up until shit, still now, like Greg Popovich still out there on the team. He never really put out a bad product as a coach, per se. So I got him at number 4 on my list.
Doc Rivers. everywhere he go, he turn into winners.
That is indeed true. But Doc Rivers only got one title, ain't it?
2,
He got
1. Do they have 2 in Boston?
Nah, they only had that one. That's when they ran up against LeBron after
The
they
second
got that
time.
one. Yeah.
Because LeBron lost to him.
The first
Then
time.
then LeBron got Ray Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Okay.
still,
Yeah, definitely. Everywhere Doc Rivers go, he make him into a better team. Look at Philadelphia now. Look at the Clippers when he first got there. All right, number 3 on my list, man. I'm gonna go old school with this shit. I'm gonna go Red Auerbach, the coach for the Celtics, man. Shout out to that dude because he was the first NBA coach to be like, I don't care, I'm taking black players on my team. And I mean, if you know anything about the NBA, you know how the Celtics ran the league back in the 60s and 70s, and that was because of him.
Okay. So you went old school. Let me think. Old school on my nigga dictionary for an old school coach and an old school coach from what sport you just did?
I did NBA.
You did NBA. Do I know any old school niggas that was good? Yes.
Who?
My boy with the glasses, Larry Brown.
Larry Brown. Yeah, he coached with the Pistons. Yeah,
and
76ers.
And 76ers.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised you didn't go. Phil Jackson.
I looking and seeing you got it on your paper.
I wasn't gonna pick it though.
Oh.
But here we go. I'm on number 3 now.
No, you're on number 4.
I'm on number 3. I said
you did 3
Popovich.
sports already.
Yeah, so I'm on number 2. All right, number 2 on my list, man. I'm gonna go Nick Saban.
Nick Saban. You did a college coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Nick Saban.
All right, so you did Nick Saban. I'm gonna do your friend Urban Meyer's, your only competitor.
Urban Meyer.
Everywhere he go, he what? Wins.
Put shit together. Yeah, I can't hold him on Urban Meyer. I don't really like him, but I ain't gonna hold it on him. Number 1 on my list, man. I'm gonna go Bill Belichick.
You went back to football.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to football. Bill Belichick, man. Resume speak for itself. I ain't even gotta explain that shit.
Well, I'm gonna end it in football also and tell you an even greater football coach. And that's, I don't want to say it.
That's the whole point of the segment, is to say it.
All right. Pete Carroll.
Pete fucking Carroll.
College, football, pros.
Yeah. All right. So, let me ask you, why you didn't put Phil Jackson on your list? Just because you saw him on that paper?
Just because I saw him on your paper?
But would you agree he's one of the best coaches?
You know damn right he is.
Even though that end of the run when he was coaching the Knicks don't affect anything, being how the first time he got a championship, he had Jordan and
It's
Pippen.
between him and Pat Riley.
Yeah. Okay. So who resume better, Phil Jackson or Pat Riley?
Pat Riley.
Yeah, I was about to say probably Pat Riley's on too. All right. Now, one more thing before we get out here about the coaches.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
The world crucified Phil Jackson for drafting Porzingis. They crucified him.
Yeah, they did. And now look at
They ended his career. They call him such a dumbass, a dummy. Why would you pick this big white guy and all these other players?
Yeah. Okay. All right, but before we get out of here, I got one question to ask you about the coaching shit. Why would we say the best coaches, we never mention Vince Lombardi?
Because I don't know nothing he did besides what I can see on old footage.
Well, I mean, you know in football, he built the Packers up to what they are, and the Super Bowl championship is named after him.
I'm not running around here talking about, boy, you know how raw that Oscar Robertson was, man. The way he would lay up on these white guys, it's ridiculous.
That just leads us back to what we said before. If you didn't see it in real time, it don't matter, right?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Because you don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports.
Go follow the Snacks Trap on Instagram. Shout out to my dog, man. He got all the good shit, exotic pop.
You can get exotic shit popping with you and your lady.
None of the goddamn regular shit you see in the store. Nothing but hard to find flavors of juice and soda, man. Cool pop juice.
Raspberry over blue. Do you understand how this tastes with your vodka?
That shit is an excellent chaser. So shout out to him, man. Go subscribe on the YouTube network, Heavy Traffic. Go hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all that shit. Follow us.
Free tap money.
Shout out to my own personal Kyrie Irving.
Y'all got to understand.
You don't even watch sports.
You don't even watch sports.